Good morning, students. Today we study about the biogeochemical cycles, in that water cycle, carbon cycle and nitrogen cycle we have to study. Today we study about the water cycle. It is also called hydrological cycle. Water determines the distribution, structure and function of organisms in the ecosystem. It is the universal solvent and hence important for cycling of other matter in the ecosystem. It is also essential for photosynthesis. The total quantity of water present on earth is to be 2,66,070 G. G means geogram, and 1 geogram equal to 10 raised to the power 20 grams. And it is distributed as follows: in rocks 2,50,000 geogram, in sedimentary rocks 2,100 geogram, in oceans 13,800 geogram, in rivers and lakes 0.25 geogram, in polar ice caps 167 geogram, and water vapor present it is 0.13 geogram. Annually rainfall it is of 4.46 geogram, out of which 3.47 geogram fall on the ocean. It is about more than 75%. And on land rainfall is less than 1 geogram. While the water percolate below the soil or underground, its storage is very little. Water is found in liquid, solid and gaseous forms. The water cycle maintains a balance which has been disrupted by the recent activities of man, that is industrialization, urbanization leading to deforestation. The water cycle on earth is maintained by certain physical processes and by forest and water bodies. Water is the most important substance necessary for life. It is very important ecological factor that determines the structure and function of ecosystem and regulates the plant environment to a large extent. The cycling of all other elements is also dependent on water, as it proves the solvent medium for their uptake. There is a continuous cycling of water through its forms may be changed between Earth's surface and atmosphere. The free water from lakes, rivers and oceans keep on evaporating in the atmosphere. In addition, plants absorb a great deal of water and transfer most of it into the atmosphere by transpiration and respiration. Their water vapor gather in form of clouds and one with the wind after Earth's surface. After cooling and condensation, vapors participate in form of rain, snow, hail and dew. Some amount of water following during rain percolate into deeper layers of soil and become accumulated over hard impermeable rocks from where it is extracted by man for his various needs by wells and tube wells. The extra water runoff in the form of stream which converge and joins to form rivulets and rivers, and finally the water is returned to the ocean. In this manner, the water cycle is maintained in biosphere. This is all about the water cycle. Thank you.